Good morning, this is Barbara from Kegel Online, and I want to show you just quickly how to actually go about posting an article to Ezine Articles. Now, I have a video about using Ezine Articles and the benefits of it, and that's a different video, but I just wanted to go on the inside and show you how to go about it. This is assuming you've already signed up for an account at Ezine Articles. If not, go to ezinearticles.com and follow the directions. But I'm going to go ahead and log into my account and show you how to go about it. These are the most recent articles I've had published. You see I had one, the last one was published on July 1st, and today is July 5th, and I've just written another article. I have it ready. I advise you to write your articles ahead of time, do it in a notepad format. Do not use Microsoft Word or word processing program. It adds characters that are not readily usable by Ezine Articles, and they sometimes will throw it out if you have too many errors resulting from that. But you want to go into your article manager and submit a new article. So you're going to get a screen that opens up that looks like this. Now these are niches that I've already written articles in. You see I've got a lot of different things I'm doing. Right now I'm concentrating on internet and internet marketing, businesses, that type of thing. So I'm going to just click this and it automatically populate this. But internet and business online, internet marketing. Today I'm going to do an article on website design. So let me see if I can find something that's closer. Web design. There we go. Website design. And the next thing, once you choose your category and subcategory, then you want to get your article title. Now you can either type in an article title. In this title, you want to try to make sure you get some of your keywords. One of the tricks I can tell you is try to use your keywords somewhere in the title, your keyword combination. This helps with SEO and article ranking on Google. But I've already got a title set up, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put this over here so hopefully we can see it. I'm going to go ahead and take my title, Internet Marketing Tips for Designing Your First Website. Control V, which is Control C is copy, Control V is paste. Let me get my notepad back out here. It always hides behind it when I'm trying to do something like this. Okay, let me get you back lined up here. And everybody can see it. Okay, so I've now entered my title, and I have 42 characters left. So I can add a little bit more to this to increase my keyword density and internet marketing. Just designing your first website for affiliate marketers. So now I'm hitting two keywords, internet marketing and affiliate marketers, and I also have designing your first website. So I have three sets of keywords in here. I'm going to leave it at that. And the other option is if you suggest a title, it'll give you a list of titles, but I'm going to keep the one I have. So I'm not going to worry about that. So the next thing you want to do is your teaser copy. The abstract or teaser copy. This is an area 2 to 5 sentences that you're going to put in a little description, something descriptive about your article, something to grab attention. If you go into Google, let me go up here, you'll see here, I just did a search for internet marketing. You'll see you have this area here. This is what is going to be populated from, or what Google takes from, this section. So what you put in here, you want to be sure that you have some of your keywords in there. So I'm going to go ahead and take my little teaser copy that I've already typed. New to internet marketing, never created a website before. Here's some information that can help you design your first site easily and without the necessity of knowing HTML or other coding. Perfect for affiliate marketers. Okay, so now I have my little teaser copy. Its maximum count is 200 words. So you want to make sure you don't go over 200 words. I always hit that correct now. Sometimes it'll take off some of the lines. Sometimes it works. I don't know why. It doesn't seem to be working very well today in Firefox. Anyway, you can correct it now, or it will automatically be corrected. And what they're talking about is the extra line spaces. This needs to be capitalized because it is a formal name of something. At least you have to be careful on how you use HTML, .coms, that kind of thing, because they will throw it out as too many links if you're not careful, and sometimes, I still even get problems with that. Anyway, now you want to go down and add your article body. If you're not sure how to do it, you can read the editorial guidelines, and it gives you a lot of help. There's even a lot of videos in Ezine Articles that will show you a lot of things to do and not to do about your article. I want to go ahead and copy my article body from my little notepad here. I'm copying the article body. Control C is to copy. Now I'm going to go over here, because it's just text document. I can just Control V and paste it. But one of the first things I want to do is make sure I change HTML anywhere I have it to capitals. And you know, you don't just cut and paste your article. Make sure you go through and proof it, and I proof it a couple times. I'm not going to read all this to you. You can do some formatting on here. It doesn't allow you a lot, but it's just because of the nature of Ezine Articles. NView, NVU, Composer, MS Word, product names are almost always going to be underlined, but you can check that. Anyway, as you see, I'm just going through. So what I've done is sort of done, you know, the little headings in here. First, second, okay. First, second, getting the page up, one other tip, and that's ready to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here. I have 785 words. I want to look at keywords. Now, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can either type them in, or you can click on the keywords they suggest. So internet marketing is a keyword. Affiliate marketers is a keyword. First website is good. Internet marketing tips. I'm also going to use website design, okay? And I'll just put in, just because I happen to have the extra letters there. But it'll give you, you know, it'll only allow you to do so many letters, so you want to make sure you do that. Comma separated. This means you put one comma, no spaces. So internet marketing, comma, affiliate marketers, comma. You only have spaces between words, but not between phrases. So you want to watch that. Make sure you get that correct. Now your signature box. Okay, I went ahead and found my footer code. Now you can do custom showing up the genealogy. So I'm just going to take this out. Delete what's already in here. And this is a long one from a long article. Yeah, one of the things it will tell you is 300 maximum words. I'm going to paste it in here my footer. You want to keep your signature box or resource box as a small portion of your content. Okay, about no more than about a quarter. So if you have 1,000 words, a 250 word signature box is okay. I have 785 words. I try to keep it around 130 words or so. Now what I want to see is if the links are coming up, and I don't think they are. I'm going to save as draft. Okay, it'll tell you it's been saved. I want to display in a new window, spell check, and preview the article. So the first thing I want to do is it tells you highlighted words. So I'm going to scroll down, and I don't see, okay, WordPress. That should be WordPress. So what I'm going to do, and this is the way I like to do it, is I like to open it in a new window, and I can go back up, find that word, and it's under Anyway. WordPress. It should be WordPress. And you know, it's very easily to miss these. But you see how important it is just to double check it. And it doesn't catch everything, but it catches a lot. I mentioned that was going to come up as a misspelled word. New View, Composer, MS Word, those are okay. Okay, now you can see here is not showing the links. Okay, that's a vital thing to take care of. So I have a trick for doing this, and you know, I don't know why it doesn't show the links in here. It just sometimes it does, and there's ways to put the code in so that it works, and you can hand code it. But here's a little trick that I learned. Let me go here into my Composer. Now Composer, I mentioned it in the article, but Composer is also I think it's now under the New View license. Composer is the older version. So what I want to do is I'm going to go here to the original, Control C, copy it. I'm going to come in here into the Composer, and I'm going to paste it. Okay, now it's showing my links. Okay, it shows the internet marketing link is correct. It shows my other link is correct. I don't need this article source part because I copied it off another article I used. I'm going to delete that. Now I want to go in here, and I want to look at the source. Okay, all I did was pasted this off the original. Now, if you don't have an original article that you can go in and paste it from, I'm going to go back to the original editing pane. Let me go ahead now and click the Composer again. It's very simple to create a link. So I'm just going to copy that link and just show you, just use the same link. Okay. Now, one thing about Ezine Articles, they don't want you to use a bunch of links, but I'm just going to show you how to create a link. You highlight the word in Composer, you hit link, and you paste it in the URL there. Okay. And now that becomes a link. But I'm going to go ahead and take that link off. because I don't want to show too many links in my resource box. One each is enough. Okay, so now that I have my text that I'm happy with, I'm going to go to the source. And now what I want to do is I want to take this section, starting with my name, with I am Barbara, and I want to stop just before the end of the code. Okay, actually I could do it here. Okay, I want to copy that. Now I want to go over here and I want to paste that into this section. Okay, that should come up with workable links. Okay, I've saved it again, and I want to preview the article again and see what happens. Let's see if my links are working and the spelling has been corrected. Now you can see that my signature box has working links, and one of the things they ask you to do is check it. So I can look at it and tell that it's right, but if I click on it, it's going to go to my sign up page. Now, here's a problem with Ezine Articles. They don't like you going to a sign up page. Okay. Now the spotlight is fine. That goes to a page with content that's showing my books. Should not be a problem. My article was approved with it the other day. But I changed this since my last article. So what I want to do is go back in here. I want to find that link, articlemarketing.us. I'm going to put a /site on here, because what that's going to do is take me to the website. So let me just, now I'm going to take this out of new, I'm going to preview the article again. Now what I want to do is go down here, I want to check these links, okay? Article marketing, I want to open link in a new window. And it takes me to the web page. Okay, that's what they want to see. Now what I had before, let me just show you this. The other page was an opt-in page. They don't like this and they're not going to approve it. Now, I think the reason they approved it is because I have a video and they consider that content for the user. But if you're doing just a splash page with an opt-in box, they're not going to like that. So you don't want to do that at all. The other one is the spotlight. And this is the page for my books. So I have a lot of content on there. They accept that because I'm offering content to the reader. So, you know, just be careful where your links are pointing. Okay. And here we go. I'm ready to publish. So I've previewed, I've spell checked, I've saved it numerous times. And you know, I've lost so many articles that I put in here. I was in the article challenge, 100 articles in 100 days, and I was writing articles like crazy, and I'd get 3/4 way through the article and forget to save it, and the dog would start barking or the mailman would come or whatever, and I'd have to run, and I'd come back and it's gone. I have to start all over. So be sure I learned to save the drafts very often. Okay, I want to submit. Before I can submit, I have to agree that I've agreed to the terms and the author's agreement, and you need to read that if you haven't. And the article is an original work that I personally wrote or have an exclusive copyright and license to the content. This is very important. If you are taking PLR content and spinning it, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get knocked out because that content is going to be visible elsewhere online. So you want to make sure that you write it. You can use PLR content, but you almost have to rewrite the article. And this, you know, this is a great idea for those of you that have trouble writing or don't like writing. Open up a PLR article in one window, and then open up a second window. For example, let me just show you here on my WordPad. This is the article I just wrote, but I can do File, Open, and it'll open another window, and I can just pick an article. Let's just to show you. This was an article from the other day, and it's going to open the other article. Now, a program I found, and you know, you don't see 2 of them, you only see 1. So, a program I found that's really good for this is called EditPad Lite. Now, EditPad Lite opens up, looks like a regular Notepad document, but I can open several files at once. So, let's say I want to open, all right, these are the last 2 articles I wrote. So, let me open these. And I can open them. It'll open them both. There you go. Now you can look at these articles side by side. So okay, let's say I want to read this. I want to go over here and rewrite it. So that's one way that you can do it. You can open it. You know, I can look at this. I can even take this, copy it, paste it over here, and then let's say I want to change this up. Okay, I've completely changed the wording there. I've still used my keywords, but I've changed it up enough that it's not going to get flagged. How about instead of never created a website before? Now, another thing I'll give you a hint is questions grab readers' attention, especially if you use them in your little teaser box. So, you know, think about that when you're writing articles. Here's some information that can help you design your first site easily and without the necessity of knowing HTML or other coding. Okay, I want to change this up a little bit. And so there's a couple ways you can delete it out, or if you have short attention span, short memory, and look, I'm hyperactive and anal retentive and all these fun things. So sometimes I have to, sort of work on it a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this line. You see it's similar but different, okay? I'm going to take the original line back out. That's when I copied and pasted from the other article. So now the first 2 lines are done. This is a way that you can go in. I am an English teacher, and I teach my students to read a line and then put it in your own words. That way you understand it, because your mind is having to process it. So same thing with this. The other advantage of this is if you don't know a lot about a particular niche that you decided to go into. Let's say you want to go into gardening, and you know a little bit about gardening, but you really don't have the expertise to do a site devoted to gardening. You can open up gardening PLR articles and read through those articles, and as you rework those articles in your own words, you will learn that information. So that's another good hint for you. So let me go ahead and close this out. Again, that's EditPad Lite. You can find that online. I just searched for EditPad. It is a free program, and I really love this thing. I can open up 30 or 40 articles in here at one time, which is really nice. So I urge you to get that EditPad Lite. I'm not an affiliate for it or anything, so it's up to you. But anyway, I don't want to change anything I made. So all right, now I have my articles ready. I'm going to submit this article. You're going to get this message on almost every article you submit. I'm going to go ahead back and edit this. So I want to look at my summary. So here's the summary. I want to correct it. Okay, that time it corrected it. Took out the extra line spaces. Did you see that? Okay, it shows invalid characters. Let's see if it will collect. Sometimes it does. Okay, it said it's corrected. Look, it's telling me 0 word count. Now we know we had over 700 words. Okay, my keywords are in. My signature box is good. Okay, let's submit this article. I'm going to take off these. I don't need them anymore. Submit this article. It's processing. Okay, once your article is submitted, you'll get a message saying that it's been submitted, and it gives you a time frame. Now, because I am an expert author and I've published over 100 articles, I usually get mine approved within 24 to 48 hours. The last 3 articles I had, the last couple of articles I put in, they were approved by the next morning. So I put them in before 5 and they were approved. Well, probably before 2 in the afternoon, and they were approved by 10 the next morning. So anyway, once that's done, you're done, and it will take you back to the beginning to start a new article. If you go back into your article home, you can see this is where your article has been set up, and it shows you the status. It's pending review, initial editor in the quay, and you can go in here. If you come back and you say, wait a minute, I want to add something else, you can go ahead and edit it. But what happens is you have to resubmit it, and it'll go back into the beginning status. So that's really all there is to publishing articles and Ezine Articles. I hope you take advantage of it. It's a great way to get article traffic to your articles. As you see here, I've had 38,000 views of my articles. So it's a great way that you can get started. I'm going to go ahead and always remember to log out. And I hope you'll take advantage of this and use article marketing in your traffic generation systems. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.